A sample of 50 liters water has 10 people only due to calcium chloride.
Sir is not there.
Yes, he is not there.
Yes, sir is not there.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम भाई।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू।
वालेकुम सलाम बहन।
वालेकुम सलाम।
बहन ने बोला, मैं भाइयों को बोला।
बहन बोला
क्या हो, डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए?
क्या सर डिस्कनेक्ट हो गया क्या?
It seems so.
He come back.
इनवाइट करो सर को ऑफिस।
You have sir contacted.
सर को इनवाइट करो भाई जल्दी।
कांटेक्ट किसका है सर के पास?
हाँ, इनवाइट करिए। अरे अपने कॉलेज कब खुलने वाले हैं भाई?
शायद सितंबर के बाद नहीं खुले तो बेहतर है।
इंडिया स्टेज 3 में आ गया आराम से। सितंबर अक्टूबर के बाद खुलता।
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
न्यूज में तो डाला कि सितंबर में देंगे खोल के, थोड़ी दिन बोल के खोले। सितंबर में कोई बोले लास्ट वीक ऐसा।
सितंबर 21 बोले।
दिख रहा बस।
अमेरिका में कॉलेजेस स्कूल्स खोलते कि अमेरिका फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे आ गया कोरोना केसेस में। अपने साथ भी वैसे ही होता अगर कॉलेजेस खोले तो।
बाजी नाश्ता कर लिए?
इंशाल्लाह।
97,000 नए केसेस
हो गया भाई।
और मुनीब कैसे है?
आज अपन स्टूडेंट्स
मुनीब के वो है क्या आप? और मुनीब कैसे हैं?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We
Yes,
can
sir.
hear you, sir.
Yes,
Is
sir.
there is no power. I am operating through mobile now. Okay.
Sir,
Okay,
your
sir.
voice is breaking, sir.
Yeah. There is no internet. Internet weakness. Hello. There is a technical problem. It is not getting opened up. I am trying to manage with the mobile. Can you hear me? Voice is breaking.
Yes, sir.
We
Somewhat
can
can
hear
hear
you
you.
properly,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can hear you properly.
बराबर.
Clear, sir.
Very good.
Clear.
So some other people are in the. Okay. Let me admit all. I don't know how far our class will be successful today. I try to manage. Yeah. I'm muting all. Okay, sir. Now we are
Sir,
going
voice
to.
is not coming, breaking some.
Volume is breaking because the power is not there. The mobile data is not sufficient to support.
Sir, your voice
But
is not
Your
breaking,
voice,
sir.
sir, yeah, clear only, sir. Only Mumtaz cannot hear.
Your voice
It's
is
okay.
clear,
It's
sir.
okay. Let us comply with. Sir, please comply with. Please.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Now coming, voice is coming. Voice is clear.
मशीन
Yes,
दिलाना
sir.
पड़ता
Your voice is clear. आवाज
So
बराबर है
I
सर.
don't
बात
want
करो आप.
to write here. In mobile, you don't have screen. You can't write. Okay.
It's
So
there, sir.
no, I'm not able to see. I'm trying to see.
Sir, tap share button and share whiteboard. You will be there.
Sir, screen, photos, iCloud, Dropbox, Microsoft OneEdge, Google Drive, Box, website, bookmark. There is
Last
no
you
whiteboard.
whiteboard also, sir.
It is
This
not
screen,
seen.
Otherwise,
sir.
you
Whiteboard will be
explain.
the last option.
It is not there after
Scroll down,
bookmark.
sir.
So you explain from textbook, sir. Otherwise.
Wait. Website URL, input URL and press share to let everyone see it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
No.
From textbook you can explain.
Wait, please
Open
wait.
camera
Please
and
wait.
explain.
हम भी voice
Wait,
बड़े भाई.
man. Wait, man. Screen recording எனக்கு வேண்டாம். See, this mobile is something new to me. I have to learn it. Every time I use my tab, right? So I'm trying to understand meeting settings. Please wait for a minute. Please.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay, Zoom, Gmail, camera roll. My God. Even I'm not getting books. Okay. Okay, sir. I will be speaking. No problem. Hello. Now, sir, the topic under discussion is hardness of water we have learned. If a sample of water has a 10 ppm hardness, if hardness is caused by CaCl2 alone, 50 liters of this water has how much CaCl2? That's a problem. Can you solve it? Yes. I got it. Hello. చూడమని హలో ఒకసారి విని తీసుకో. ఇఫ్ వీడి ఇక్కడ రాసేస్తాను మరి. ఇఫ్ 1 ppm hard water samples ABCD are hard due to MgCl2, CaCl2, MgSO4, CaSO4 respectively, which has maximum amount of salt. Sir, I have 4 water samples, sir. A, B, C, D. All have hardness 1 ppm only. But A got hardness due to MgCl2, B got hardness due to CaCl2, C got hardness due to MgSO4, and D got hardness due to CaSO4. Now the problem is, in which case there is maximum amount of salt dissolved. This is a typical IIT mains problem. Yes, sir. Which has more salt, sir? Yes, please. Answer is all have equal amount of salt, first option. Second option, MgCl2. Third has CaCl2 has maximum. Fourth has CaSO4 maximum. What is the answer, sir? Yes, sir. Which has maximum salt? Is it MgCl2, CaCl2, MgSO4, CaSO4, or is that all have equal amount of salt? Every water sample has hardness due to 1 ppm. Yes,
CaSO4.
all are
MgSO4.
1 liter only. Yes, sir.
MgSO4.
Let us see the solution, sir. CaCl2 molecular weight is 111. CaSO4 molecular weight is 136. MgCl2 molecular weight is 95. MgSO4 molecular weight is 120. Sir, 1 ppm means that has CaCO3 always 100. Now, whenever 1 milligram of CaCO3 is dissolved in 1 liter, hardness is 1 ppm. Now, 1 milligram of CaCO3 means 100 is equal to 111 of CaCl2. 1 milligram of CaCO3 is equal to 1.11 grams of CaCl2. 100 is equal to 136 grams of CaSO4. 1 milligram is equal to 1.36 milligrams of CaSO4. Similarly, it is 1 milligram is equal to 0.95 milligrams of MgCl2. This is equal to 1.2 milligrams of MgSO4. Now, which has maximum salt, sir, in this 4? Hello, which has maximum salt? Hello, which has maximum salt?
Calcium sulfate.
Yeah, obviously, yes. Can we see it really?
Sulfate.
Yes, sir.
See, always more is the molecular weight, more amount is required because 100 is equal to 111, 100 is equal to 136, 100 is equal to 95, 100 is equal to 121, 120. So more molecular weight means naturally you require more. In the same way, the question can be asked the other way around. I have 1 ppm hot water due to CaCl2, CaSO4, MgCl2, MgSO4, which has the lowest amount of salt dissolved. Which has lowest amount of salt dissolved?
Magnesium chloride.
The less is the molecular weight, the less is needed. The more is the molecular weight, more is needed. Obvious, right? Yes. So that is a standard IIT mains question. Okay. There can be many more questions, right? So I would like to give passing comment to estimate degree of hardness. There are two methods. One is called EDTA method. EDTA means it is a compound ethylene diamine tetra acetate. EDTA method is a method that helps you to know the degree of hardness. The second method is called soap solution method. Using either of these methods, one can estimate the hardness of water. The details of these methods I cannot speak because I don't have time. It is out of syllabus. But I would leave a word. Soap solution, if you take, you can make, a standard soap solution by dissolving some known amount of soap in known volume of water. If you add soap solution 1 drop to ordinary water, the water will give. However, if the water has hotness, it will not give lather. So, you keep on adding soap solution. See how much water is to be added to get lather. That indicates more amount of soap you need to get lather, more is the hardness. So by looking at the volume of soap solution needed to prepare a permanent lather, you will be estimating hardness. This soap solution method normally we use in the laboratory. What is this zero? Hello? To estimate the degree of hardness, we have two methods. One is called ethylene diamine tetraestate method. Other one is soap solution method. A soap solution method is a method where you see what volume of soap solution is required to give lather with given water sample. More amount of soap solution is needed means that is more hard. If you are getting lather or foam with 1 drop of soap solution, then the water is soft. So by looking at the volume of standard soap solution required to get a lather, you are estimating hardness. That is the way. So we will not go to the details of this as it is strictly out of syllabus. So we understood the problems, right? Without using pen and paper, can you solve this problem? 20 ppm hard water in 1 liter has how much mgCl2 if it alone causes hardness? Can you try to solve this problem without using pen and paper? Yes, sir. I am able to see the answer. I want to know whether you are seeing the answer. Answer is 95/5. 19 milligrams. Can you see the answer, sir? When you are saying 20 ppm hard, you mean 20 milligrams of CaCO3 is there in 1 liter. You also know that CaCO3 molar mass is 100. So it is 20 milligrams means 1/5 of 100. So if it is 1/5 of 100, mgCl2 should also be 1/5 of its molecular weight. So it should be 19 milligrams. This is the easiest way to solve the problem without using pen and paper. Okay, sir? With that note, we are going to look at the next topic called hydrogen peroxide. It is called oxygenated water. It is used to treat open wounds. It is used to clean ears. Hydrogen peroxide is used in rocket fuel. It is a cleaning agent of drainages. It is used to check pollution. It is an important chemical, H2O2, hydrogen peroxide. In hydrogen peroxide, the two oxygen atoms are bonded differently, not normally, so that they can happily break, and it is a very good source of oxygen. The H2O2 is an oxidizing agent. Also, it is a agent that takes away oxygen. It is also a reducing agent. Also, it is a weak acid that can give 2 H plus ions per molecule, weak dibasic acid. Any molecule that can give 2 H plus ions is called dibasic acid. It is a disinfectant which can kill the germs. It is an antiseptic. You can put it on your body to prevent problem of becoming septic. So H2O2 is oxidizing agent, a reducing agent, weak dibasic acid, disinfectant, and antiseptic. Antiseptic is that which prevents infections. The H2O2 is a very important chemical. On the surface layers of lake waters, naturally there is some amount of H2O2. In rainwater, there is a very small amount of H2O2. As such, H2O2 is unstable. If you try to boil the H2O2, it will decompose to give water and oxygen. If you buy a bottle of H2O2, put it for 1 year, slowly it becomes water and oxygen. So it becomes useless. So whenever you are buying H2O2, see, it should not be older than 3 months. If it is older than 3 months, it is likely that it will decompose. The H2O2 can be prepared. In market, you have barium peroxide crystals. You can buy them and add diluted sulfuric acid, so that you get barium sulfate as a white precipitate, and this H2 and O2 combine to give H2O2, 8 waters get separated. So you get a white precipitate and a solution containing water and H2O2. Barium peroxide is not very cheap, so this is not a good method to prepare H2O2. If you want, you can also buy in market Na2O2 sodium peroxide, add diluted sulfuric acid. Or better, add phosphoric acid. Whatever you add, you get H2O2. Mind you that phosphoric acid is always preferable than sulfuric acid, because even in this case, phosphoric acid you should prefer, because barium sulfate is a white precipitate that will not allow all the barium peroxide to react. If you are using phosphoric acid, reaction proceeds smoothly. Therefore, H2O2 can be made in the laboratory starting with barium peroxide or sodium peroxide. In fact, if you burn the sodium in air, you get sodium peroxide. If you put it in H2SO4 aqueous solution at ice cold condition, you get H2O2. Mind you that Na2O2 and Na are costly. Barium peroxide is costly. So these are not good methods. The better method to prepare H2O2 appears to be, take a tank that contains sulfuric acid, H2SO4, 50%. Put 2 metal rods and connect them to current. The negative terminal is called cathode. The positive terminal is called anode. The H2SO4, when you are passing current, will dissociate to give 2 H plus ions and 2 bisulfate ions. Because it is an acid, it gives H plus. Sir, the bisulfate ions, HSO4 minus ions, will go to anode because they are anions. There they lose the negative charge to give you H2S2O8 and 2 electrons. Loss of electrons happens at anode called oxidation. Now this H2S2O8 is called Marshall acid. It is also called peroxydisulfuric acid. The Marshall acid, when treated with water, gives H2SO5, known as peroxymonosulfuric acid and sulfuric acid. The H2SO5, peroxymonosulfuric acid, again when treated with water, gives H2O2 and H2SO4. The peroxymonosulfuric acid is also called Caros acid. Therefore, this is a very simple idea. Take sulfuric acid, subjected to electrolysis. When you pass current through sulfuric acid, 50% sulfuric acid, at the first step you get H2S2O8. That H2S2O8 in the second step gives H2SO5. The H2SO5 in the third step gives H2O2. H2S2O8 is called Marshall acid. H2SO5 is called Caros acid. H2O2 is called hydrogen peroxide. A very simple technique, effective technique, efficient technique. You can make H2O2 in this way. You can write it in classwork, I have no problem. You can see your textbook. Actually, textbook is not containing all this. I have shown you it in detail, you can see yourself. You have taken H2SO4 in a tank. You have fixed two metal plates and connected them to current. One is a positive terminal, one is a negative terminal. The H2SO4 will ionize to give H plus ions and HSO4. Sir, no need to join again. We continue tomorrow. This class concludes today at this stage. There is nothing much to do, so tomorrow we complete the portion. Don't worry. Now, you please observe whatever I said. Sulfuric acid will break down into ions because it is an acid. Then the anode, the negative ions will go to anode. There they lose electrons to become H2S2O8. H2S2O8 on treatment with water gives H2SO5. That on treatment with water again gives H2O2. Now, next step is, if you are going to the cathode, the H plus ions at cathode gain 2 electrons to become hydrogen gas. So at cathode you get H2 gas. At anode, first you get H2S2O8. That become H2SO5. That become H2O2. In each stage you use water. In each stage you get H2SO4. So this is the method of production of H2O2 in industry. Are we very clear, sir? Hello? Hello? So one can make H2O2 from hydrogen peroxide, barium peroxide, from sodium peroxide, or from H2SO4 electrolysis. Now your doubts. Sorry, your doubts. Your doubts. Your doubts, please. The topic under discussion is H2O2. H2O2 is called oxygenated water or hydrogen peroxide. It has many uses as an oxidizing agent, as a reducing agent, as a weak acid, as an antiseptic, as a disinfectant, as a pollution cleanser, as a drainage cleanser. The H2O2 is available in market. This I will not explain. Tomorrow I will be explaining many other things. Many important things for IIT Mains exam. Today only I gave introduction. What is hydrogen peroxide? How it can be prepared. Tomorrow I plan to talk to you the other method to prepare H2O2. If you are taking hydrochloric acid HCl, one molecule of HCl will give 1 H plus. If you take H2SO4, one molecule of H2SO4 will give 2 H plus. The number of H plus given by acid is called basicity. HCl is called monobasic acid because one molecule gives 1 H plus. H2SO4 is called dibasic acid because one molecule gives 2 H plus. H3PO4 phosphoric acid is called tribasic because H3PO4, one molecule gives 3 H plus. So basicity means actually how many H plus you are getting per molecule. About H2O2 volume strength and all problems I take up tomorrow. Today only introduction. Tomorrow we take up about all the ideas related to volume strength, about molarity, molality, all the ideas tomorrow we take up. Today only introductory session of H2O2. So you understood H2O2 is a very important material known as oxygenated water. H2O2 can be prepared from inorganic chemicals like barium peroxide, sodium peroxide or sulfuric acid. It is used to treat open wounds and clean the ears. If you pour it in ear, it removes all the dirt. When you are preparing barium peroxide with sulfuric acid, you get barium sulfate as a precipitate. If you use filter paper and filter, all the precipitate will get out. You get a clean solution containing H2O on H2O. Always you can separate precipitates from solutions easily. So we understood what is hydrogen peroxide. Very interesting aspect about it is something that gives oxygen, it also takes oxygen. It is an oxidizing agent, it is a reducing agent. It is also a weak acid. These are the three aspects. Another important idea, whenever there is a dirtiness or color, you can remove the dirt or color using H2O2. Anything that removes color or dirt is called a bleaching agent. H2O2 is a bleaching agent. It removes color, bleaches by oxidation. So there is a note on H2O2. Tomorrow is a lot of work to do. That is, we talk about one more method to prepare H2O2 and other things. Today we close the meeting. Thank you very much.